Dogworks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dogworks. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com. You can support this podcast on patreon.com/firstpawmedia.
Training numerous dogs each day provides valuable insights into methods that streamline the process, making it more engaging and efficient for both the trainer and the dog. This experience allows for a deeper appreciation of the dog's viewpoint, often uncovering the root causes of any difficulties. Here are some key lessons I've learned from working with different dogs. I trust these will enhance your training journey, making it more rewarding for both you and your canine companion.
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dogworks Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is Dogworks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michelle Forto.
Hello and welcome to Dogworks Radio. I'm your host, Michelle Forto. I'm also the lead trainer of Alaska Dogworks, where we help you and your dog have the best possible relationship. Today we are discussing the top secrets to training your dog. When you are training multiple dogs a day rather than just your own, it's easy to find shortcuts and little tricks that make training a dog easier, faster, and more enjoyable for both the human trainer and the canine student. It's also easier to see things from the dog's perspective, which can be the hidden answer to why things aren't working the way they should. Here are some of the things I learned going from house to house and dog to dog for the last 2 decades. I hope they make your dog's education easier and more delightful for both of you. Teach your dog to pay attention. A great and easy way to teach your dog or puppy to pay attention is with a follow me game. Whistle, click your tongue, say your dog's name, and begin to walk through your house, encouraging your off-leash dog or puppy to follow you. Praise and encourage as you go, then stop, bend down, and pet your dog. Continue moving from room to room, changing direction and encouraging him as you go. What you want is for your dog to follow you and look at your face for directions or clues. Practice briefly a few times a day. Praise and play a game to end the exercise. As you may know, education happens only when both the teacher and the student pay attention. When you are ready to teach your dog to pay attention, put your phone aside, finish your breakfast or lunch, shut off the TV, or do whatever else you need to do to keep your mind on your dog. You will love the results when you are both 100% there. Have a plan. It's best to know what you want to accomplish, not only when training, but even when playing a game. It might be as simple as teaching your dog to sit and wait while you fill his dinner dish, or that today you want to teach your dog to play hide and seek. No matter what's next on your list, having a plan will help you teach systematically and keep your mind as well as your dog's focused on the task at hand. Do not repeat whatever your dog has just done well. Are you sweating out the sit stay, or is it tough to get your dog to lie down when you ask him to? Here's an important tip. When you finally get that gorgeous sit stay, your dog looks at your face to see what comes next. There's no self-grooming or an urgent itch to scratch in the middle of the work. Instead, praise and move on to something else, ending with a fun game. Do not ask your dog to repeat and repeat what he has just demonstrated. He can and will do when asked. Variety keeps your dog on his toes. Start your dog's education in the quiet of your own home, and then, as he gets it, Begin to add distractions and change locations so that sit doesn't work only in your den, but also in the wide world away from home. Do not make each practice session the same length either. Sometimes it's just sit, good dog, and done. Sometimes you might work for half an hour. You will also want to have a variety of ways to praise your dog. You might let him know he's done a great job with a treat, a clap, high five, a game, or an enthusiastic yay. Be sure to include one silent way to praise in case you are someplace where you shouldn't make noise, such as an outdoor concert. We use a thumbs up. Variety not only spices up dog training and game playing, it means you will never be caught unable to tell your dog what a fabulous job he is doing. Name everything. Are you tossing a rubber duck for your dog to retrieve? Tell him, find the duck. One at a time, name all of his toys. The more he learns, the faster he'll learn and the more fun he'll have. Do you want your dog to come up on the bed and cuddle with you? Pat the bed and tell him so. Touch or cuddle, or whatever word you like as long as you are consistent. When out for a walk, say left, right, or straight ahead at the corner. I like to teach my dog go home, and though he's on a leash, I let him lead the way, starting from very close to where I live and gradually increasing the distance and changing the route as we go. You can name family members, telling your dog to find Maggie or find mom. The more you teach, the more interesting your dog will be. Always end lessons on a positive note. There's usually something you think your dog will never get. A reliable stay, an easy down, a speedy come. As you work on the more challenging tasks, do not end your training lessons in frustration. That, alas, is what he'll remember. Instead, do the best you can and then move on to something easy, something your dog always aces. That way, you will both be happy to work when it's training time again. Keep education fun means you'll continue to educate, making your friendship deeper and your dog safer and happier. That's it. What questions do you have for us? Please let us know on our social media and we will do our best to address them in an upcoming episode. But before I end the show, let's press pause for a sec and maybe ask yourself, why did this resonate with me? What aspect of my training relationship with my canine buddy could I apply this to? And what am I going to do differently this week to make my dog's training a little easier? Take some time to mull it over, talk it out with a family member or trusted friend, and remember to put some ideas down in that training journal and check back next week for our next episode. As always, I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Reach out over on Instagram at AKDogWorks and let's spark a conversation. Until then, keep going. You are doing great. It's time to create the relationship with your dog that you've always dreamed of. Thanks for listening to DogWorks Radio. You can find the show notes for this episode and all others at alaskadogworks.com. And if you know someone in your life who needs help with their dog's training, be a hero and share our podcast with them, and we will see you next time.
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michelle Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media.
At DogWorks Radio, we're committed to producing high-quality content by a team with expertise and experience in their field in consultation with relevant qualified experts. For this piece on 6 simple secrets to training your dog, Michelle Forto tapped her experience as a longtime dog trainer, podcaster, and dog owner. We rely on reputable primary sources, including government and professional organizations and academic institutions, and our writers' personal experiences where appropriate. We verify all facts and data, back them with credible sourcing, and revisit them over time to ensure they remain accurate and current. You can read more about our team, our contributors, and our editorial policies on our website, alaskadogworks.com.